Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about the one more control of a Windows Form application, that is tab control. So tab is nothing but which will allow you to add the different pages on a single tab. So let's start. Just create a project. Starts with Windows Form application. So I will create a project as a tab panel. So this is our form. Here, using this form, we are going to design the windows for a project planner. A project planner is nothing but we are dividing project planner into two tabs, two different sections. That is one for details of employee and other is for the details of a project. So in a toolbox, search for the proper search for the control with the name of tab control. Just double click it. It will add the tab control to your window. So just select tab control, right click, select properties. Then first of all we will change the background color, so which is transparent, so we will make it as a dim gray. So and we'll try to change the names also here. So search for the property. Now if you want to add the tabs to your tab panel or tab control, you can add it by two ways. First of all, by by clicking on this right arrow, you can add the new tabs to your panel. If you want to remove, again you can remove the tabs. Again, if you want to add, you can add those tabs. So this is one thing. This is how you can add the tabs to your tab control. Again, you can change it using, just select your tab control, search for the tab control completely, then search for the tab pages, click on these three dots, it will open a window for you. So here also you can add the tabs to your tab panel, you can remove also. So this is how we can add the tabs to your tab control. Now from here you can change the name or text property also, or directly by selecting this also you can change the property as here. So we will make first tab as employee tab, and second tab select the area and make this tab page as project. So search for the back color, by default it is transparent, change it to the dim gray. Okay, okay. And for the employee also, so we'll change the background color for the project window. Instead of dim gray, we'll use as light gray. And for the employee, we will use as a dim gray. So this is how you can add the tabs. You can set the fonts also. We'll change the font property. So text of the form, I will change it as a project planner. So change. So make a project planner. Now search, select the tab, go for the font. So monotype italic bold 12. Font monotype italic 12. Okay. So this is how we can add the tabs to your tab control. Now we will design the window for employee. Just resize it. So here we will add one button. So button, we will make it as add. We'll change the text property of this button as add new employee, as add new employee. Change the text property for this button. Okay, add new employee. Now we will add text box to accept the name of the employee. So text box for the name of the employee. Then we will add combo boxes to accept the details of an employee. So one combo box is for the department of employee. Then one combo box is for the team of the employee. And we will take one more text box for the experience of the employee to accept the value for the employee experience of employee. So what do I size it? So this is okay. And we will take one more button. So one button here to submit the details. So search for the text property of a button and change it as a submit to save the values. So we will take some labels. We need 4 labels. Take this label as name. This is for the department. This is for the team. This is for the experience of the employee. So this is how we have designed the tab for a employee. Now we will design the tab for a project. So for the project also we will take one button. So change the text property button as a add project. So change any property of this button. Now keep it as it is. So we need a text box for the name of the project, text box for the variants of a project, text box for the to enter the number of members of members required for that particular projects, means number of teams you can add. And we will add the date time for a starting date of the project and what will be the probable ending date of the project. So for this, first of all, we will add the text boxes. We need a text box, so double click on a text box to accept the name of the project. Then one more, just select it, copy it. One more text box for the variants of a project. Then one more text box for the number of teams required for the project, and we will use the date time picker control. Search for the date time picker. Yes, here it is. So one is for starting date, copy it, paste it, and one is for the ending date. So we need to change the property, font property of these two. So make it as Times New Roman regular 12. So change the size as 10. Okay. Now add some labels. Search for the text property of a label. Change it as name of the project. Copy it, paste it. Second text box is for the variants. Variant of a project. So paste it. This is for the start date. B. This is for the probable end date of the project, and this is for the teams. So resize tab one more time. We need to add a button as a submit to store this information. So, so, so this is how we can use. Now we will see, just run your application. As you can see, whenever you will click on employee, it will get all the details of an employee. Whenever you will click on a project, you will get all the details of a project. Now if you are add project, so what is our task? Whenever we will click on employee, it must not display anything. Whenever we will click on employee, then it will only display the information or button add new employee, and whenever you will click on this add new employee, it must display this all information. Whenever you will click on a project, it will only display, it should display only the add project. Then after clicking on add project, it should display the details or the forms for the adding the project to your database. So this is how we can design the any window for application using the tabbed control. So you can add the multiple tabs also within this. So you can consider this as a menu bar also, and these are the various menus, but it will not work as a menu, it will work as a page, a tab for us. Whenever you will click, it will open the complete tab. So first of all, we need the check for the names of these buttons. So this is the button 1, this is the button 2 in a project, this is add project is button 3, and a submit is button 4, and this is text box maybe text box 3. Oh, okay, on employee, text box 1, text box 2. So just double click on a form and visibility of all controls, make it as a false. So we have 4 buttons. So just button 1 dot visible is equal to false, button 2 dot visible is equal to false, then button 3 dot visible is equal to false, and the button 4 dot visible is equal to false. We'll see what is the effect of this code. Just execute. Now you can see all the buttons from these particular tabs are disposed. So like this only we have to dispose all things, all the text boxes. Text box 1 dot visible is equal to false. Next text box 2 dot visible is equal to false. So copy this. See how many text boxes we have. 5 text boxes. So we paste it. Control V. So change the number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we have combo boxes. 1 dot visible is equal to false. Combo 2 dot visible is equal to false, and the date time picker 1 dot visible is equal to false, and date time picker dot 2 dot visible is equal to false. On a form load, it must, okay, we have to code for labels also. We have to dispose the labels also. So I think so we have how many labels? 6, 7, 8, 9 labels. So code label 1 dot visible is equal to false. So copy it, Control C, paste it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Change the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Save it. Now then again run application. Now you can see there is nothing on your tab, all things. Now what is our task? Whenever we'll click on employee button, it must display only the button add new employee. Whenever we'll click on a project, it will only display the button add project. And after, so we'll code for that first. Just go to design menu, just double click on employee. Code window. Okay. So whenever you click, it must open this add only. It will show the add new, and whenever you click on a project, it must display the only add project. So we have to set the code for this tab. So just go to the data bindings and events. In events, search for the property with the name of mouse click, select it, select your tab and double click here on a mouse, and here write the code for the button which you want to make visible. So is equal to 2. We want to make a only the button one visible true whenever you click on a tab button. Second, again select the project tab, tab control one mouse click. So this is the, it will set the code for complete tab control one. Okay, and again for the tab control 2 here, so make button 2 dot visible is equal to true. So it's not a button 2, it's button number 3 on a project window. Okay, so this is how we can make the buttons visible. Now again, whenever we will click on an add button, it must display the complete controls over the employee tab. So for the click event of a button, add the code. So I think so we have button number 3, button number 2, copy it, button click event, paste here, and instead of false make it as a true. Then I think so we have a text box 1 dot text, sorry, dot visible is equal to true. Then I think so we have again text box 2 dot text, sorry, box 2 dot visible is equal to true. Again we have a combo box 1 dot visible is equal to true. Again we have a second combo box dot visible is equal to true. Think so all the things completed. So run our application. Okay, labels, so 5 labels, first 5 labels we need to visible on a click event of this button. So label 1 dot visible is equal to true. Visible is equal to true. Copy this, and 5 labels, so change the numbers 2, 3, 4 and 5. Save it, run our application. You can employ add button. So this is how it's visible. Now we have to set the code for so 4 labels we have to 5. So this is from button 3 click event. So 3 text boxes, 3 text boxes, text box number 3 dot visible is equal to true, 4 and 5. Then date time picker dot visible is equal to true. This is one date time picker. So next is date time picker 2. Then label 5, now make it as a true. 6, 7, 8 and 9. 6, 7, 8 and 9. We have 9 labels. Again we have button number 4. Button 4 dot visible is equal to true. So just run an application, just employee, all the things are here. On a project, all the things are. So this is how we can design a tabbed control for a Windows Form application. So this is how we can design using the tab. In the next video we will connect the same project planner application with the database. Thank you.